about all my patience will take. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm doing something a little bit different this morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope we're having a wonderful morning. It is 9:01. 9:01. But if I can't see, then I just can't see. So I kind of need to do this. I did some, so I've been using my laser etcher thingy, and I'm having a blast figuring it out. And I made a bunch of chakra keychains last night, and they're just a lot of fun. I sat there and good morning, divine timing, in the evening and painted them, which I haven't done in a long time. I haven't sat down and just painted like that. It's just a great, refreshing thing for me to do. I wonder if I forgot money in here. Good morning, Jenny A. Good morning. So we're going to start the morning with some readings, and intermixed within that is I have some really good crystal deals that I'm going to put up, and you guys are the only ones that'll have the link for it. Good morning. And I didn't bring tumbles either. So Ellie, good morning, Miss Ellie Coyle. Afternoon for you. How are you today? Yeah, I brought some really beautiful things. So we're going to see how this goes, and if it becomes so everything I have right here in front of me, I have 5 pieces that are 25% off. So we're going to, on way to Indiana, I'm going to stop shop on the way back through. Awesome. So I don't have coffee this morning. I do not have coffee. I have, you don't want to look at my face. Wasn't quite what I was wanting. Trying to cut back on my caffeine. That is ginger turmeric tea. Yay! It's actually not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So this morning we're going to start with a card. Now, I had somebody, Shannon actually, went to log on to a live the other day, and she had pop up a "Let us help save your soul" something or other. Okay. So if you ever have anything like that happen, please message me. But I need to know the URL at the top. I need to know what profile it comes from and the URL at the top so that I can track it down. Because I have not figured out who that is yet, and I need to. All right. Good morning. Before the school run. Yeah, I'm trying to cut out on coffee. So what is it? Good morning, everybody. What is it that we feel particularly, each person has their own set of skills. Let's start there. Love some ginger turmeric tea. Yeah, it's it actually, I put a little bit of cream in it. It's not bad. Okay, we all have our own set of skills, right? And we're not cookie cutter. We're not supposed, and I'm not talking psychic skills. I'm talking on a human level. We have something we feel good about, right? We have something we feel really like we do well. What is the thing you think you do well? You feel you do well? This is the question. Good morning, Paula. What is the thing you feel like you do well? Love my cup. Thank you, Jenny A. I went for a little bit of time where I was coffee cup collecting, and now I need to start eliminating them. But I have a couple that I like that are just this type of cup. I like it. You know the fancy cups? You get these fancy cups, and they're like all these fancy lips and stuff like on there. And then all of a sudden you have tea or coffee down in front of you. It's not worth it. You're grateful today. So we have what do I do well? What do I do well? Paint. I can paint very well. And I'm not talking I would love to learn how to do portraits. Actually runs in our family. My uncle Lucian Lipinski has several portraits in Buckingham Palace, and artistic ability runs in the family. So he has them in the White House. He's painted Elvis and Marilyn Monroe, and I mean, he's painted a lot, Burt Reynolds, all these big names. So I feel like I paint well. Not because it runs in the family. I didn't know that until later on in life, but because it's something that brings me joy. So something that we feel like we're good at or feel as if we excel in, it should bring us joy. Ellie says helping people feel acknowledged and heard. How important is that? Okay, I will say that um, I'm good at helping people see how to get to an end goal. So like teaching and helping people put the puzzle pieces together to figure out how to build on one thing and become more. So that is something that I feel like I can do fairly well. And I enjoy doing it. So that would be teaching, right? But there we all have something that helps define who we are, by the way, because this goes into the question that people get stumped on. Who are you? Right? I love to crochet. It brings me peace, and everything I create, I give to others. I love that, Jenny. Right? And it doesn't have to be a craft, but crafts help feed the soul. Crafts, good morning, Penny. Crafts also give us that sense of repetitive motion sometimes, and that is a sense of hypnosis, a sense of meditation. So when we do something like that, like crochet, it helps us calm down, believe it or not. Talking. Me too, Ellie. Me too. So when you find, and please shout out what you guys are good at, give you guys self a little bit of credit. But one of the things that one of my favorite questions is, can you define yourself? Define yourself. Go ahead and type it out. Define yourself. Tell me who you are. And it doesn't have to be like 2 or 3 sentences, even not even that, but do it without using wife, daughter, sister, mother, brother, uncle, whatever. Do it without that, with no relevance to that, you know? First way to see who you are is recognizing your values. And a lot of people go through their life living like a puppet, not like somebody's pulling your strings, but like you're living somebody else's reality of who they think you are. You used to play the guitar, but haven't in years. That is something that I've always wanted to learn. That and the piano, I felt very pulled to the piano, but I tried learning the piano, and my fingers are very harsh on the keys. So, hey, 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 good morning, Care Bear, Bard of Cards. How are you this morning? Hi, Hirsch, how are you? So give yourself a definition. You don't have to do it to me. Ellie says, I'm a strong, resilient, peaceful, spiritual woman. I love that, right? And sometimes it's difficult because we live this life that we fall into. Good morning, Hunter. We fall into patterns and we just live through those patterns, and we have a hard time really seeing who we are anymore. We lose ourselves in the melee, don't we? We lose ourselves because we're trying to do better every single day. We're uh, just moving forward. I literally just typed a comment that I need to pick up my guitar or piano back up. Yeah, it, I would love to go back and take flute lessons. So I'm a flautist. I uh, was first chair from the day I entered band, which was a struggle. Anyways, that's a different story. I had somebody tell me I wasn't good enough. I picked up a recorder and they tested our musical skills when I was in third or fourth grade. They said, "You'll never play. You have no musical ability." Pissed my mom and my grandma off badly. So they put me in a whole year's worth of flute lessons. And when I got into middle school, they said, Mr. Babersky says, well, she can't, she failed the first test, she can't. And they said, just let her sit and play. And from that day, I was first chair flute until the day I graduated high school. So I might be, Lisa, a little stubborn. Oh, look, we have a troll. We haven't had a troll in a long time. Not that it's exciting. Oh my God, look. Oh my God, they treat gonorrhea. That's a first. That's a first. This person says they'll cure you of HSV, HPV, cold sores, lupus, HIV, cancer, hepatitis, herpes, blood cancer, diabetes, hepatitis B, low sperm count, fibroids, ALS, they've got a list, epilepsy, HPV, COPD, SORS, cancer, gonorrhea, a high blood pressure, HSV, whatever that is, lupus, skin and face infections, etc., backs, etc. Lord, love and duck. Let's just write your name down so I can get rid of you altogether, because I think you know. No. No. So there's a process. Gonorrhea. It sounds like oh God. I'm gonna just go get rid of this person because I don't want them on my feed at all. I mean, like, I don't want them on my feed nearly anywhere near my feed. I'm just gonna go get rid of them because no. What is that? Guys, bear with me for a second. Oh no, I wrote it down right. Tinho. Come on. No, work with me here. No, come on. H-O. Armando. Okay, let's look this guy up. Let's get rid of his ass. So, I think he has a little puppy with him. Isn't he cute? As you are going through this stuff and you figure out how to protect your feed, it's so important to protect your feed, you guys. Oh, there he is. Let's get rid of him. Bye. I don't want him anywhere near my feed. So just because I had found him and blocked him in the other space, I have to block him here too, because they found me on Facebook and I don't need that in my life. Nobody needs that. Put user in timeout. No, I don't think so. Block. And this is where I miss Katrina going, Lisa the Troll Hunter. Dr. Solomon. Well, you're all safe from gonorrhea. So sorry. So this is your challenge for the day. Figure out what makes you happy. What is the thing that you feel most comfortable doing, and do more of that, because we don't make time for things. Like, I sat at the table last night and Sam's like, come sit with, so I pulled a TV tray up in front of the television and I sat and painted in front of the television because that's where I'm happiest, is with my husband. But I sat there all evening and I painted chakras. It was fun. I did. I had a great time. I hadn't painted in a while. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, what is it that makes you feel happy? Do more of that. Love that. A timeout. No, he doesn't get a timeout. He gets to go away. So, can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get a witness? And we're done with that? Okay, thank you. All right. So, first I'll start with, is anybody interested in seeing any of the crystals that I have sitting in front of me that are beautiful? I have something in front of me called blue jasper. Have you guys seen blue jasper? It's really pretty. Witness. And they're all 25% off that I have in front of me. So blue jasper is definitely a unique crystal. And I only have one of these for sale per material. So there's more in store, and you can always go shop more in the store if you'd like to. This one is 25%. I'm not going to do the math for everybody because I went to a Michigan school and we don't math well. Anyways, this one is called Blue Jasper. No, I'm not going to do the Blue Jasper first. What do I have pulled up? I have this pulled up. Copy link. Okay, here's how this happens. The first person that claims this, if anybody claims it, it's theirs, right? Because I don't have any other ones for sale. These are the only ones I have set up. So if anybody claims this, they can, and then I'll do a reading. I mean, not that anybody has to claim it for me to do a reading. So this is normally $75. You take 25% off, and he is so much more beautiful in person. He is Dream Amethyst. He is a Dream Amethyst skull. And that's a really good price for a skull in anyways. But here is the link. Oh, I don't know if I should be able to do this. That's the link for the Dream Amethyst skull. He's normally said, "Oh, I can't do that very often because they'll block me." But he is $75. Normally he's 25% off. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. I think what I'll actually, if I comment too much, they'll ban me. If somebody claims that though, let me know so I'm not showing it again. I have chrysocolla in front of me, chrysocolla malachite, an amethyst cave, and another Dream Amethyst tower. Like really beautiful. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do a poll. Let's go with divine timing. Oh, you need something soft today. What time is it? 9:17. You need something softer today. Divine timing. Divine timing. I need you to know that every moment that you walk through today, no matter what you feel like might be an obstacle, divine timing, you are absolutely guided. Thank you, Lacey Marie. Anyhow, divine timing. It's all about angel guidance for the day. It's all about stepping through life and knowing that you're protected. I believe you know that anyways, right? But if somebody tells you, foo-foo, oh, thank you. Oh, Care Bear, we have, and we have weekly sales. I don't know if anybody knows that, but we have weekly sales in the store. Like, I think this week is, I don't know. Oh, wait. Is this week castor oil? So we sell the really good castor oil. But divine timing. Look at that. Look at that. You cannot make this shit up, you guys. Look, what did we talk about first? Being proud of yourself and doing the things that you feel really good about doing, right? And this says, take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. You can't make that up. So, no, but also I need you to know that you're followed very closely by an angel. I don't know which angel. Let me see if I can figure out which angel it is. Who's the angel represented by purple? Who's the angel represented by purple? I'm really, really horrible at this. This is how the angels come through to me and let me know who is walking with somebody. They give me their color, and I am not. I'm like, yeah. So it's the angel represented by the color purple that walks with divine timing. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Moving on up to the sky. Always get a piece of pie. Come on, do your thing. Oh, I did. Okay. I did do my thing. So, if I keep doing that, they're going to ban me. I know that. You're not familiar. You know what? I'm not really versed in angel talk and angel as well. I have a friend that's really, really. I mean, she had an epiphany over with Mother Mary over in the Holy Land, And I'm going to see if I can get her to come on and we'll do a chat one evening and just go live, because her experience was amazing, amazing. And it just changed her life totally. She went over there totally depressed, and like she was wrapped up by Mother Mary. It was the most amazing thing to hear her talk about. And it was in the classes. And I actually have an interview with her, but I'd like to talk to her. She's in Montana. I haven't talked to her in a long time. So anyways, okay. All right. So the next whoop whoop. Let's see who's whoop whoop next. Why is that so big? Lord, love a duck. So I'm just going to end up giving you guys the SKU. So if you go to the store, you type in this SKU, it'll tell you where to go. What it'll pull it up. This one is an amethyst cave. So your amethyst fans out there, it's that deep dark purple. It is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. This one is normally $60 with 25% off. It is EXAM, so exam dash 20. Exam dash 20. And see, I have lag. A lot of lag. Oh, here we are. Shamael. Looked it up. Zadkiel. Oh, really? You girls have dressed up all their Barbies? Zadkiel, okay, is associated with the color purple, is known as the angel of mercy, forgiveness, and remembrance. The color purple is linked to his ability to facilitate transformation, release, and surrender. Here's why Zadkiel is associated with purple. Purple is color of the divine energy. Oh, that's long. Yeah, so look up Zadkiel. Hi, everybody. Spirituality is so beautiful. There's so many different things and so many different ways to step into it. It is, everybody is individual. There is no cookie cutter for this. There is no read this and you are that. It is, what do you feel drawn to? How do you feel about this? If you feel right about that, bring that into your life. That's what spirituality is supposed to be. There's no cookie cutter. There's no wrong way to do it. I find that that's why, also the Guardian, the Violet Flame, Kelly Lavoie, what great information, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Jansen's like, that's $45, y'all, for that deep purple. Thank you for doing the math, Jansen. That is exam, EXAM dash 20, and that, you guys, is a good deal. What'd you say it was? $45. That's a good deal. And that's heavy. I'm $45. You can find that in the store. TheMysticalMoons.com. Oh, that'd be helpful, wouldn't it? TheMysticalMoons.com. Without spirituality, and you and I wouldn't have crossed paths in the universe to put us where we're supposed to be. Absolutely. I agree. Okay, so let's go with Penny Pridemore. How are you? Let's go with Care Bear Bard of Cards. Oh, you get, okay. Calm down, calm down. Care Bear. Here we are. And here we are. Okay, so I have 3 more crystals. Did I show the blue jasper? Did I show you guys the blue jasper? I did not. Ooh, okay. Care Bear. No, Care Bear. You say that now. Let me pull out the tarot cards. Get out of your own shit. Oh my gosh, get out of your own emotions. You should be going forward in life and just enjoying the crap out of it. And you need to be going forward like, right? You need to be going. If somebody comes into your energetic field, talk to you later, Ellie. If somebody comes into your energetic field and is just trying to put a damper on your day, just know that don't let that shit affect you. Just keep moving on. And if you're going to recognize it out, because I've said something, right? And you're going to be like, oh, there's the person. Why would you come in and do that to me? Why would you rain on my parade? All of that feels like it could be um, heading your way today. Like somebody is just going to be like, I don't know if I like what you're doing. I don't know if you have somebody in your family that has that judgment where they're like, I don't know if I like what you're doing. I think you should change some things you're doing. I don't feel as if you're being right. I don't know. But that's what I get from this particular card right here. And you could look this up online all day long. It's not going to be what it says. I'm working just totally intuitive off the whole reading. But they're like, I feel like you work with your passion. And then there's somebody that comes in and goes, I don't like that. I don't like that. If it and it just you, I feel like you, right? You're gonna push right through that anyways and be like, I don't need that shit in my life because it's just not. I like that. Uh, Seen a great quote last night. Don't take criticism from someone that you wouldn't take advice from, right? Because in the end, Care Bear, the way you work, the things that you do, they're perfect for you. That's the way it's supposed to be. Perfect for you. You don't like being told what to do. That's why I was first chair flute all those years. Don't tell me I can't do something. It must run in my family because my mom and grandma were pissed. Anyhow, I hope that's helpful. You've got this. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. Okay. Cats upstairs are crazy. I'm going to show you guys the last 3 crystals. These are all 25% off. If you find, you can go find them in the store. This one I'm going to have to type the number out for because this one is a long one. This is 657-122. Oh, wait. You're not going to find that. You're not going to find that. What am I doing? SAL dash. I think the cats upstairs have lost their ever-loving mind. Okay. That's this one. This one is really, really gorgeous. You can look it up under that when you do a search. Period. That's Angus's new word. Chrysocolla and malachite, you guys. Normally $84, 25% off. Ugh, it's hard to hold. Chrysocolla and malachite. And my lighting here sucks. Right? Here is the bottom of this one. This is EXBJ3. EXBJ3. And this, you guys, is called Blue Jasper. Blue Jasper. It has this blue, almost eye-light tint to it. Blue Jasper, this one is 48. The malachite is normally 84, and then I'm going to show you this one too. TWDA, it is 6. It's the only one in the series that is on sale. TWDA is number 6, normally $38.99. And check out this juiciness, you guys. Dream Amethyst. If you have trouble sleeping, you guys, we keep Dream Amethyst next to the bed. This is a steal. So 25% off, $38.99. That's underpriced anyways, and I'll have to address that when I get to the store. That's underpriced anyways. So what's the damage on that, you guys? 25% off, $38.99. It's damaging for me. But it's okay. But we set Dream Amethyst next to our bed if you have trouble sleeping. It helps smooth out your energetic patterns. Absolutely. It's really cool stuff. Great stuff. Good stuff. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get a witness? Yeah, that's a really, really, really good price for Dream Amethyst, you guys. Really good price. 25% off, $38.99. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. mymysticallife.com or themysticalmoons.com. You can find the store at both places. Okay. Let's go with... morning. Penny Moose. Yeah, I love blue kyanite. Penny Moose. Today's the first day I put crystals into the sale or into the live. Just seeing if it's something people would like to see or keep it out. Okay. You never know when you might feel that one thing go ping. I need it. Penny. You work best. You work best when working with a group of people. Like you're good at it. You may not feel as if you are, but when you can collaborate and you feel that mesh with other people, that is when you really start to surge forward. But be careful because I feel like there's somebody out there that wants to help you feel disempowered. This is the thing today, obviously, that kind of takes away your passion for the things that you do. This is a theme. There must be something astrological going around. So you don't have to reveal all of the things that you want to do in life. You don't have to share with a group of people, this is what I want, because sometimes, oh yeah, blue kyanite is amazing. Remind me to tell you about blue kyanite, guys. But Penny Moose, you don't have to throw all your cards out on the table. Keep some back for yourself. Don't let everybody else take credit for the things that you do or your ideas. My favorite is when I'll be like, hey babe, and this is just a hey babe, how do you feel about going to, I don't know, going to Savannah? I don't want to Savannah. And then maybe my mother-in-law will go, hey, you want to go to Savannah? And he's like, yeah, let's go to Savannah. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Because if I say let's travel, we travel because he wants to. It doesn't bother you. Good. Because they're talking about you do know when to hold things back. The chrysocollus of malachite comes to 63. You know how to hold your cards tight, and you know when to share. Boy, they keep going back into this. Sometimes right now, don't share everything. They're like, don't share everything. Don't share everything. It feels as if you need a secret or two. Feels like you need a secret or two. And just because something is put in front of you that's difficult doesn't mean it doesn't need done still. It just means that you can handle it. You can handle it. You'll work better with a group of people, but you can handle things on your own as well. Don't feel like you can't. The last crystal came to $28.99. Yes, you're always protecting. They're talking about your versatility then of being able to do both, work in a group and take care of yourself at the same time. So I don't know if there's somebody in the group that you don't necessarily trust all of your information with. Because they're like the road less traveled sometimes is the better road. And if somebody's like, no, we can't do that, you don't have to listen to that, of course. I need a haircut already. Right? One more. This was in the first pull I did for you too. And I just pulled it up from the middle of the deck because I was shuffling. And they're talking about don't feel disempowered by other people's thoughts. You like to keep wondering. I get it. Don't feel disempowered. She said this one come up to $28.99. It's a huge tower for $28.99. That one's $28.99, you guys. TWDA 6. That's what I got. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I'm heading out. I got to go to work. If you're local, come in and say hi. Veronica! I have to go to work, though, or I'll be late, and I don't like people to be tardy. Myself. I'm not talking about anybody in particular at all. It's me. I hold myself to like really rigid schedule. It's ridiculous. I'm working on it. Nia Anderson, head to themysticalmoons.com or mymysticallife.com. Either way, you'll find the store at the top and type in TWDA6. You go straight online and purchase it. The sale's already on it. TWDA6. TWDA6. Yeah, you'll find it on there. All right, see you guys later. Wonderful afternoon. All that good stuff. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are. Talk to you later.